Hello everyone, trying out my mic setup here now for the first time and hopefully be able to provide some kind of commentary while I stream. I have no idea whether or not you can hear me or not, but hopefully this works out and I will find out after a couple games whether or not this is actually working. This is right now I'm playing on the build from December of 2013 after the first patch. First patch wasn't very much besides a few game balance changes. Just play on Gotham Heights first. Beyond that, not too much going on. I haven't really set up much in terms of anything special with the amplifiers. As you can see, I have not built anything yet. I find them to be more of an advanced mechanic in the game that we'll probably get to very much later. Probably after the wipe that they do. And you can see I'm sitting at account level 11 right now. So just going to queue up here and hopefully jump into the game and provide a little bit of background as to maybe the decision making behind why I move or go or play the way it is, and hopes to just bring you some more light in terms of how to play this game. And it is currently still in closed beta, and right now you can sign up on infinitecrisis.com to get a beta key. There are also, I know, other streamers who are giving out beta keys at every so often. I'm still very new, so I don't expect to be able to get any beta keys from Turbine itself for me to hand out. And let's see if we can get to this game or not. This is always the tense moment of waiting for the last
Search initiated. Search successful. Please select your champion.
So if you're first playing a game, I recommend getting a ranged champion. They're usually delineated by this little icon over here. I tend to get Gaslight Batman. He's a good, easy character to start out with. He's currently right now not free. The free characters in the free rotation are indicated by these stars, and so would actually have to buy him first. I'm just gonna pick this really quick.
I made my parents a promise. And
Gotham Heights is a Dominion style map if you have played League of Legends, and let me just lower the game volume. And what happens is there are 5 capture points. Essentially, you need to capture a majority of the capture points to drain the health of your enemy team, and if whichever team hits 0 first loses, your health starts out at 500, and there is a center point, or they call the middle point sometimes, or the orbital cannon, that is an objective that is different from League, and essentially it allows you to contest another team battle there. When you get into the game, it's a bit more self-explanatory. And I can see here that there is someone brand new to this game who has played League, but not Dominion, it looks like.
Launch in 10 seconds.
And you can see I just use a default amplifier set.
Launch in 5 seconds.
Each character comes with their own default amplifier set. They tend to be geared towards if you're a power, attack, or support champion. So no one picked Atomic Wonder Woman. That's a first. When they released patch 1, they also released Atomic Poison Ivy. Right now she's considered to be rather OP, if you get to know how to play her very well.
Here now! Oh yeah!
If they don't get the joke, they'll still get the punchline.
Criminals beware!
So
Teleport to Lost Sector Gotham Heights complete.
for Gotham Heights, as you can see, there are those 5 capture points in the bottom right corner in the menu-map. You see the center point down there is the orbital cannon, which will pop up later in the game. It's currently locked, and indicated by that locked
The
signal.
match begins in
And
30 seconds.
Generally what you want to do is you want to have 4 people go top, 1 person go down. As a general strategy, because well, if they know the strategy. I'm presuming they don't, given that 2 of them went down there. You generally want someone who
The
is
shadows cannot hide your
ranged
Match
to go down.
begins in 10 seconds.
We'll see how this plays out. And generally Flash, he's actually the fastest champion, has the fastest base movement in the game.
Match initiated.
Generally goes top, to the very top point, because he's the fastest
Very
champion
well.
to contest that point. And you can see that the other opposing team in the mini-map, 4 of them are going top, 1's going bottom. Joker, he's a ranged champion, he's going to be fighting against Robin and Flash.
The enemy has
It's going to be an
captured the
interesting
bridge.
battle.
We have captured the
So
townhouses.
I am not
We
going
have
to be
captured
able
the
to.
gas
We are not
station.
going to be able to contest that
the
top
enemy
point.
has captured the
So
subway.
I'm going to do something called
Shall
backcapping,
be done.
which is while they're busy fighting at the top point, and hopefully one of them can sustain a little bit long. I'm going to run over here and capture this point. Hopefully they keep chasing her and I'm busy with her. So they might get this point, but we're still going to get a majority of the 3, even though we are going to lose this first battle. And that's the thing about
The
Gotham
enemy
Heights,
has captured
is
Wayne
you don't
Tower.
need to actually force the battle. All 4 are here, so I'm going to be able to get this relatively
We
easily.
have captured the bridge.
And they're going to run to this
Ally
back,
defeated.
and
Ally
we're going to
defeated.
see if they're actually going to contest that.
On my way.
It looks like Joker actually defeated both Flash and Robin, which isn't very great. I'm going to force them back so they can't contest that one.
Ally control
I'm
point
just going to run,
neutralized.
because that's all I can do right now.
My parents.
There's no way I can battle both
The enemy has
Mecha Wonder
captured the
Woman
bridge.
and Robin simultaneously. So when you capture a capture point, you're going to your capture point spawns minion if the next capture point next to it is not on your team or not owned by your team, and these minions can help you capture stuff.
Justice will be done.
So Batman is now backcapping, and I'm not going to be able to stop him.
Ally control point neutralized.
I'm going to try to do is get over here. Hopefully Wonder Woman notices me, and she just took the health pad, which is not necessarily the best thing. Oh crap. Oh my god.
You have defeated an enemy.
That was a
Ally
little unexpected.
defeated.
I was trying to hit my E there
Must
to
persevere.
swing and kill
Indeed.
Batman, but it was not, I actually ran out of will. I wasn't paying attention in that regard. So you can see the minions are here now
We have captured
And-
the gas station.
to help defend that.
The bat scream is ready. Back to
And
base.
I'm gonna back the base. I have about 200 gold now, or 2,000 gold now. That's a lot. And you can spend a lot of time optimizing your build
On it.
if you're just first starting out or don't really care for the matter. Generally, buying anything off the recommended build item list will get you through the game. One quick
Ally
thing to
control
note
point neutralized.
is if you want to kind of see your rate of going compared to everyone else, you can just hit the tab button, pop up this little
Ally
menu.
defeated. Ally defeated.
So I'm actually gonna go top right
The
now.
enemy has captured the subway.
So, and you can,
Enemy
they actually give you the
defeated.
amount of credits that each person has, and generally that's going to be much more indicative of whether or not you're ahead or behind in the game than your level. It is actually possible to level up really high without getting as much credits. So you want to keep an eye on the credits, so you can see whoever has the highest amount of credits
We have
is the
captured
person
Wayne Tower.
you essentially want to target and shut down, because they're getting too far in the game, and once they stack up too many credits, it's actually really, really hard to kill them or defeat them in any capacity. So,
Into the shadows.
coming down here to stop these guys from taking the point,
Ally defeated.
and They're
Ally
actually
control point neutralized.
taking the top. I'm gonna go to the right
The
cap
enemy
point.
has captured Wayne Tower.
The assumption is that I see 4 of them on the map right now. I don't know where the last one is. Well, Mecha Wonder just popped up there, so I know they're all at the top. Testing that, so you know, good luck Wonder Woman to holding them off. Sorry. But she's a pretty tanky. Wonder Woman's a pretty tanky character, so she'll keep him busy for a very long time, giving me plenty of time to capture this point. So it's not about it's not about winning all the battles. It's about just getting the capture points and manage to get them there. And eventually
An
get them.
enemy is relentless.
Whoops, clicked out. So I had fired my ult across the map to try to at least delay them or actually take them out, but looks like I didn't have enough damage. So one thing to keep in mind is that this outer ring is always visible to the entire team on both sides. Another interesting
Ally
tidbit
control point
is
neutralized.
when you pick up a health pad, you notice
enemy
that
has
the health
captured
pad
the
has
gas
pluses on the
station.
map. When you pick up a health pad, regardless if whether or not they see it, that plus disappears.
An enemy
So
is
if
ferocious.
you can actually watch someone cross an area when you pick up a health pad and just wait for that. Look to see if that plus disappears. It's see, that one just disappeared. So I know she just walked. I know they walk right by there right now.
We have captured the townhouse. Ally control point neutralized.
So I know Robin is a support.
enemy has
She's
captured
not
the
going to
bridge.
have a lot. And
Enemy
also I also have the minions here who are going to help me out.
On
We
patrol.
have captured Wayne Tower.
So Batman's coming up. I'm not going to be able to hold this. So not with Robin right there. Gonna see if I can.
Our power core is at 75% health.
So I think Shazam and
Ally
Joker here.
control point neutralized.
There's 4 of us here.
The
Gonna run them
enemy has
back,
captured Wayne Tower.
and we'll take this. And everyone's talking about pinging the orbital cannon right now, center point. It is something we all have to contest because we want that.
We have captured the gas
The center point
station.
essentially, or the orbital cannon essentially, if you cap it, for every control point you do not currently control, it brings in a super minion. So right now we get 3 super minions, and we go to each control point, and the enemy team will have to defend all 3 simultaneously.
Trouble cool.
You fired the orbital cannon.
There's the spawn. That's a horrible ult. Gonna try to grab him. Oh, is that it?
An enemy was shut down.
So you can see the minions are trying to capture right now. The turrets cannot kill the minions. They actually have to be taken out by a team member. So you can't just leave them alone. I'm going to speed up the process, and you can see the top one being
An
captured.
enemy is relentless.
It's not fast. It's pretty slow by itself.
We have captured the
But
bridge.
once we captured it, they're just going to walk over and disappear.
On it.
So,
The enemy has captured the subway.
so you can see the health at the top. We're currently behind in health, but we're taking over things. I don't believe this is going to be captured. So we right now have a majority of the capture points. They're currently in the defense. I'm
Ally control
Not
point neutralized.
right now here at the point of just kind of sitting back and
The
waiting to see
enemy
what they
has
do.
captured the bridge. We have captured
we
Wayne
don't
Tower.
necessarily need to really fight, or
Gotham City.
we don't need to fight for over these 2 points. We can just really just
Ally
sit back right
defeated.
now. But
Ally
if you-
defeated.
sounds like they really want those points. Nothing bad with that. Nothing wrong with that. Not really necessary.
Hear the
Are you
night.
trying to corner Robin here?
Power core is at 75% health.
So we're only going to be effective as long as we're out of the range. Ow, they're going to target me now because I am the nice squishy guy. Oh, they're going after me. You can see that she sustains very, very well. And she's just leading us on this big chase that they can't even catch her.
A sound plan.
I mean, she's still alive. She's still there. Yeah. So, plenty of time for me to get out there. Plenty of time if someone needed to cap a point.
Yes.
So,
The enemy has captured Wayne Tower.
one other mechanic that is slightly
Enemy
different from GTA League of Legends is last hits. So if you don't get the last hit and let's say a minion or a turret gets a kill,
The shadows cannot hide.
you can
your
still
cry.
get
We
it's,
have captured the
they'll drop a
subway.
coin on the ground that you can pick up.
Orbital cannon.
So-
Charge online.
So you can still get coins, but they don't last too long. So one thing, you know, we are losing all the points right now, but it's actually better to get the
Very
Orbital
well.
Cannon right now
Ally
because
control
they
point neutralized.
they will neutralize this, which again will spawn a super minion for us. So technically I should help her, or she should just come to me. But they really should have gotten this because they're going to do this to the point.
We have fired the orbital cannon. The enemy has captured the subway.
It shall be done.
We're going to try to get so Flash should be able to get him. Relatively.
Flashback. Force equals mass times acceleration.
An enemy is ferocious.
Away! Ricochet!
Shut down.
So,
Another plan comes to fruition. On patrol.
generally Flash, let's see. He's about 65. He's about second right now on our team. And so Joker is getting very far ahead. At 8,000, he's way above me. There's a Batman.
On
So
my way.
those are people we want to, you know, in a big team battle. Those are the two people we want to focus down: Batman and Joker. Preferably Batman for. Actually, preferably Joker. He'll be a lot easier to take out first, and then Batman. Batman has a lot. He's a bruiser, so he has a lot more health.
Ally control point neutralized.
Look.
So Joker's going to be hard to get. He's going to have a lot of
The
time,
enemy has captured the gas
and he's going
station.
to have a cannon. So we want to keep the
Trouble
distance.
calls.
He's going to defend this point. I wouldn't recommend rock. I wouldn't recommend fighting underneath
Ally control
for that very reason.
enemy defeated. Ally defeated. The enemy has captured Wayne Tower. Captured the subway.
Your end is nigh. It's free. Crime doesn't pay.
I'm not going to be able to get this point. I want Tall Flash to get that one
This will be done.
because Batman's here. Let's see if we can get this one.
Ally control point neutralized.
Would have run a lot farther. So, not sure why flashback. Maybe he went to go buy items. Like he did.
Indeed.
So, right now, the priority is to get capture points. We have here the timeline up here. It's showing when the orbital cannon is coming online. It's general. I forget.
Enemy
It's like 5-second
defeated.
marks. So, pretty soon.
On it.
Not gonna be able to help you right now. So it's better for me to get this point. You'll note I have my abilities. I actually hit Q here. I turned smart casting off. Smart casting is on by default. I tend to find smart casting to be hard to use when you're learning the game.
Ally
So
defeated.
up to you.
We have captured Wayne Tower.
So we need to get the center point.
Our power core is at 50% health.
Even if I do get that,
Ally
I am not going to be
defeated.
able to get that.
For Gotham City.
So
The scream!
capture them. That's gonna pause. Back them temporarily. Whoa. We are in a bad position for this fight. Really good hit.
An enemy is relentless.
They just have everyone. It was a 5v4 right there.
An enemy is relentless.
And they also managed to surround us,
The enemy
so
has fired
not
the
the best
orbital
way
cannon.
to engage there.
It will take more than that to keep me down.
So right now you can see the 3 super minions coming down. We want to defend all our points.
Ally control point neutralized.
Go.
A sound.
The enemy has captured
Joker.
one tower.
Let's see if we can do some damage here. And by the way, I don't know if anyone's listening to Switch stream, but I cannot actually do. I only have one computer screen, so I can actually see.
Enemy was shut down. You have defeated an enemy.
I'm getting my
Ally defeated.
Ricochet!
You
So,
have
I'm
defeated
getting-
an enemy.
my items back, my items up, so you can see. So I can at least keep up with them.
Yes.
I'm becoming able to do a lot more damage.
Captured the subway.
I don't think doesn't seem like Joker and the others actually had damage armor against attack damage, which is primarily what the recommended build for this character does. I don't actually do most for Batman
Ally control point
as a marksman.
neutralized.
I do more damage with my basic
The
attack
enemy has
than I
captured
do
the
with my
subway.
skills. So I just want to get my basic attack off as much as possible.
Ally defeated.
We need to stop fighting over this one point
Ally
and just
defeated.
start backhanding like what Batman's doing right now. I'm gonna try to
Look.
get Wonder Woman to at least keep him busy. No, guess not. So
Ally
we just need a cap
defeated.
at this point.
Ally control point neutralized. Ally control point neutralized. The enemy has captured the
So
townhouse.
both Joker, Batman, and even Robin.
Captured the gas station.
Yeah, so this entire group will be able to take out our entire team.
We have captured Wayne Tower.
I might be able to take
Ally
out Batman.
defeated.
We'll see what happens. No,
An enemy is relentless.
he's not gonna fight. He's gonna wait for me
Enemy
to back
double
out.
kill.
It shall be done.
Our power core is at 25% health.
Yes.
Really, our last chance is going to be the last center point. Yeah.
Sound and fury!
Ally control point neutralized. Orbital cannon. Massive charge online. We have captured the townhouses.
Very lucky.
The
If we
enemy
got
power
out
core is at
with
50%
just under
health.
So the advantage of that is that they were all low health, so they all had to go back to
We
base.
have captured the gas station.
This is our one chance to get the center point. And the last, very unlikely we will make a comeback, but hey, you never know. So Flash should have waited until there was more up there, but you can see they
Enemy
cleared this up
double
pretty
kill.
fast.
Enemy double kill.
They're not going to need it. The game's going to end.
Enemy
before
triple
that, so.
kill. Annihilated.
A lot going on. And you can see,
The enemy has
are,
fired the orbital
you
cannon.
know, at least what, 5 to almost 10k of gold above us. So, fun game, but unfortunately we don't have fun. And as you can see, the last there's a
Ally
big
control
meteor coming
point
in.
neutralized.
Maybe
The enemy has
once in a
captured
while
the gas
we'll get to a
station.
game where we see that, but essentially you can only use the center point 3 times. And you can see that, yeah, so let's talk about backdooring with backcapping. Taking advantage of the fact that people are actually keeping the enemy team busy. And it was a fun game overall. So, yep. So I'm just gonna jump back into another game.
Initiating search.
Let's see if I can get my Twitch stuff open. Alrighty. So that game, one of the big things is we just couldn't win team fights. They had gotten too far ahead of us in order for us to really contest large team fights. So it was more a matter of keeping them spread out and busy in terms of
Search complete.
not letting them group up. So the orbital cannon allows them an opportunity to force a team fight, because we would need the entire team to actually
Please select your champion.
get it. And so it was a good chance, or a good try, in terms of trying to. We needed the orbital cannon, so it was a risk we had to take. You'll notice I actually get the X-ray. So for Gotham Heights, they do have the surveillance camera, which is essentially wards in League, but they aren't very effective in Gotham Heights because the map is so small. So what's more effective really is the X-ray vision, just in case someone has stealth, like Gaslight Catwoman, or in Nightmare Batman.
Match located.
Looks like someone bailed. So,
Please select your champion.
and so I always generally go for the X-ray vision and speed, because speed is everything in Gotham Heights.
I made my parents
These are
a
different
promise,
costumes.
and I
The
will
one
keep it.
I'm playing with right now is the one you get with the Founders Pack, if you get that, the highest tier one. And so going back to the last game, because we couldn't win team fights, it was better for us to backcap. Essentially, while one or two players of our team kept the team occupied at running around the map, we would go back and take the points and force them to keep going back. So it was more of a roulette game in terms of once they were able to capture one point, we would already have to capture the other one, and kind of kept them, and hopefully kept the majority of them at most of the time. But obviously couldn't sustain that. So hopefully this is better. We have Shazam. So
Launch in
Cyborg
10
is another
seconds.
marksman. He's a ranged character, you can see here. He's going to play it very much
Launch
similar
in
to
5
Gaslight
seconds.
Batman. Harley's in support, but she has a lot of interrupts. And then Shazam and Doomsday will be kind of like our tanks. They'll be able to take a lot of damage so we can sit in the back of the team battle, and they can kind of go in the head of it all and try to keep everyone busy. And so Batman can act as a tank as well. So Wonder Woman definitely is, as we saw in the last game. And then Green Lantern is more of a blaster, so he relies more on his skills to do damage, not his basic attack. So either Cyborg or I, as Gaslight Batman, should actually go bot.
Criminals beware.
Teleport to Lost Sector, Gotham Heights, complete.
So Cyborg or I should go bottom, one of us, and then everyone else should go top, and just run essentially for this top cap point up here. You usually
The
leave
match
just
begins
one
in
person
30 seconds.
behind to get those like kind of intermediate point. and then they rush up here. So let's see where everyone
Sound
kind of
plan.
settles down. I'm going to indicate I'm going to go bottom. Doomsday wants to go down there. He could,
The
technically,
match
as a
begins
tank.
in 10 seconds.
He should really go up.
Defend like rolling thunder.
Match
don't know.
initiating.
I don't think he understands what I'm doing. And it looks like Cyborg is just sitting there. This is not going to go terribly. Oh, well, again, team of 4 going up. Again, Wonder Woman coming down. So Wonder Woman, again, she's a tank,
We've captured
so
the subway.
she'll be able to like
We have
withstand.
captured the bridge. The enemy has captured the
Uh,
gas station.
She's going to be able to kind of just
The enemy
hold us
has
back
captured the
from,
townhouses.
from taking it. In that case, I'm going to just run up here and try to get this point up here. Oh, Cyborg's
Into the shadows.
right there.
The enemy has captured Wayne Tower.
The Cyborg's out here. So they set someone down here to help. To say they don't really need to, because Wonder Woman can actually keep us from actually taking the point, which is really what they need. You can see Cyborg's focusing me down as he should. And so I really need to
Shall
get
be
back.
done.
Looking at the mini-map right now, and it seems like our team battle is not going well. So this is going to be another hard game, I can tell already.
Justice will be done.
Just given out how spread out our team is. They're chasing Batman down, which they really shouldn't be. They should really be helping defend this point, unless they're going to backhat. I am hearing the Q timer in the background. I'm not entirely sure why I'm hearing that. So Doomsday's back. There's Batman down. We are not going to be able to. We just simply don't have enough damage right now. He's going to target me now. So I need to get.
On patrol.
I wonder if that's someone's ability. So, it really should be backed up. Okay? I don't think I'll be able to capture it.
The bat's Yes.
So, if I actually got that off in time, which is before she got that health pad, I would have been able to get it. So, that's jump.
Gotham is rid of you. Fools.
Alright, I don't know if we're going to be able to do enough damage here.
You might.
I don't have enough mana right now, so I'm just going to keep running. Hopefully she jab turns around, knock him down.
The shadows cannot hide.
And he did, so he saved me there.
Back to base.
I'm going to back
I'll be
up.
back.
Doomsday should have progressed himself.
On it.
Enemy defeated.
So right now we're able to get the capture point. So you shouldn't really worry about the minions. Obviously, when you're trying to just get
Indeed.
points, we need to get objective is to get as
Ally
many
defeated.
capture points as possible. Don't waste time just sitting around not getting them if they're just wide
Our
open.
power core is at 75% health.
Going to try to they should be able to deal with Cyborg. I'm going to try to at least force them back. Harley's going down. Going
Like
away.
rolling thunder.
Wait till she's a bit further away. Kind of guarantee that I can get it. Grey Lantern's trying to back cap.
The enemy has captured Wayne Tower.
Flash chase. Harley here.
Ally
And he's gonna back.
defeated.
Then he probably might back cap. We'll just back up to the top.
For Gotham City.
So again, by the looks of it, we are not going to be able to. We're semi-close. I mean, it's a closable distance,
We've captured the gas station.
but
Into the
it's.
shadows.
You can already see the gap in credits already occurring. So it's going to be
Ally
very,
control
very
neutralized.
hard to keep
We
it.
have
So the
captured
best
the
way.
townhouses. The enemy has captured the gas station.
I don't know what the actually
Orbital cannon power signature detected.
Oh yeah.
You have defeated
So-
an enemy.
Managed to get
Crime
that
doesn't pay.
because actually his other allies were there.
It shall
Because
be
the
done.
Q ability for that cast like that would actually jump between up to 4 targets. So it
Back to
jumped to him,
base.
it hit him, jumped to one of them, hit him again,
Ally control point
and then it hit
neutralized.
Cyborg, and then it jumped back to him. And it hit him again. Did it hit him again?
Justice
The enemy
will be
has
done.
captured the townhouses.
But right now you can see people are fighting over. So we should contest center point.
We have captured Wayne Tower.
I don't know if I'm
The
gonna get
enemy has fired the orbital cannon.
there. Not gonna get there in time.
Fear the night.
Just trying to cook that one down.
We have captured
Before he
the
gets to me.
townhouses.
Take this if he can't. Want to preserve a point first, given
Ally
how
control
far
point neutralized.
ahead they are right now.
Ally defeated. The enemy has captured Wayne Tower.
I presume he
Ally
might come
control
down this
point
way.
neutralized.
So let's try to
Ally
capture him.
control point neutralized. Enemy has captured the townhouses. Relentless.
So
Another plan comes to fruition.
again, my basic attacks do the most damage rather than my skills. So I want to get those as many as possible. We need to get this point.
Enemy has captured the
So you can
subway.
see that it barely, just under half health, the turret was able to do that.
Take that.
Harley's on the way here. We should be able to take it.
We have captured the subway.
She's gonna.
Better.
An enemy is relentless.
I know you. Your end is
Ferocious. Shot
I'm gonna
down.
die here.
That is the sound of justice.
Oh! Maybe not. Yet.
Shot down.
Were you expecting a fair fight?
I was able to get that off. So that was fine. Again, I just picked something I can buy off the shop list with the recommended build because, hey, I have the gold or the credits for that. I don't have the next one that they recommend, which does give a buff to attack speed, and attack speed was
Those will
good.
always fear the
Just
shadows.
because of the aspect that,
cool.
again, it's my basic attack that does the damage, so I want to, I would be able to attack faster and able to. So
Attack!
let's get
Ally control point neutralized. Ally defeated. You have defeated an enemy.
There we go.
Double kill.
Gotham is rid of you.
Our power core is at 50% health.
The shadows cannot hide your crimes.
Someone needs to go back out.
Capture the subway. Orbital cannon. Charge online.
It's a bit iffy if we can actually get the orbital cannon, or if it's worth it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Cyborg is forcing Harley down.
Retreat!
He should get out of there.
Allied.
Sorry, Cyborg is pushing their Harley.
We have fired the orbital cannon.
Indeed.
Hornet down!
Ow, ow.
You have been defeated.
That semi-worked. We may be able to get this bottom one out.
We have captured Wayne Tower.
We got the top one out. No, don't do that. Generally, if you're going to back in the bush, it's fine. Again, we don't need to.
Ally control point neutralized. Ally defeated. The enemy has captured the bridge. Ally control point neutralized. The enemy has captured Wayne Tower. We have captured the townhouses. Enemy defeated.
Oh man! Guess I don't know my own strength!
An enemy is relentless. Enemy defeated.
Wonder Woman trying to come here.
Ally control point neutralized.
Not sure why Harley's sitting underneath there still.
You have defeated an enemy.
She
Crime
should
doesn't
really
pay.
need to.
Like rolling.
We have captured the bridge.
So, that wasn't really a team battle. That was more of a 1 or 2v1 or 3v1 at that point. So, we can take them down one at a time, but it takes a lot of us right now, given how far ahead. Yeah, they're pretty far ahead now. I'm able to actually keep. I'm actually able ahead of them. I might be able to counteract them to some degree. Yeah, they're if they're Wonder Woman,
Ally control point
she's the enforcer.
neutralized.
She's the tank.
Ally defeated.
So she does a lot of.
The enemy has captured the subway. An enemy was shut down. The enemy power core is at 75% health.
Yeah, she's very tanky.
Captured Wayne Tower.
She's just trying to keep us from falling if she can.
An ally is
And
relentless.
taking
We have captured the gas station.
so we are still very, very, very far.
Ally control point neutralized. You have defeated an enemy.
Managed to grab Green Lantern while he was
Orbital
trying to
cannon. Charge online.
So,
The
in
enemy
this case,
has captured the bridge. We have captured the subway.
we want to get the points rather than center point.
Relentless. We have captured the townhouses. Enemy defeated.
So at this point, we would only get the center point just as a more of a defensive measure just to take it away from them. I have 4,800 gold, which is a lot to sit on right now, because they are going to have. I mean, they have right now less amount of gold, but they've probably all bought out. So I'm actually behind in items right now.
Ally control point neutralized. We have fired the orbital orbital cannon.
Sneak in here.
The enemy has captured the townhouses. Ally control point neutralized. Bridge. Ally control point neutralized. The enemy
See if
has
we can
captured
capture it.
Wayne Tower.
Not sure how many we can get her.
The enemy has captured the gas station.
Your end is nigh.
I am dead.
Shot down.
Try to get her as an easy kill, but ended up not being.
Ally defeated.
Yeah.
Ally defeated.
Wouldn't say that was the best way
Ally
to get
control point neutralized.
It will take more than that to keep me down.
The enemy has captured the subway.
Fear the night.
Our power core is at 25% count. Ally control point neutralized. The enemy
So right
has
now in
captured
this
the bridge.
situation,
We've captured the subway.
it's solely a matter of
On
getting
patrol.
points. I would actually split up the entire team. There's only 1 or 2 people behind to just distract a few of them. But really, it's all about. So, Harley, I think is going to get top.
Look.
I'm going to go get this point.
My parents.
Try to split them up. You can see that Green
Enemy
Lantern and
defeated.
another person came in. They're looking for us, I believe.
Enemy defeated. An ally is
So by
ferocious.
showing up at 2, we split them up. Green Lantern
Ally
actually down.
control point neutralized.
So, Trigger actually managed to get Brett Bottom
Yes.
We have captured the subway. We have captured Wayne Tower. We have captured the gas station. An enemy is relentless. An ally is dominating. An enemy was shut down. The enemy power core is at 50% power. Ally control point neutralized.
Green Lantern doesn't have any health right now, or any mana
The
right
enemy
now.
has captured the gas station.
He's gonna make a nice, easy target.
Orbital cannon. Massive charge unlocked. We have captured the bridge.
The shadows cannot hide your crimes. Your end is nigh.
Ally control point
So,
neutralized.
by Cyborg actually getting there,
You have defeated an enemy.
that actually killed Green Lantern.
You have been defeated.
Because, again, my build was able to jump off.
Ally defeated.
Not sure what
The
happened there,
enemy has captured Wayne Tower.
but this is going to be, I would call this game. We just don't have enough of a lead to get.
Criminals will always
We, won't-
fear the shadows.
we caught up towards the end, but we haven't caught up fast enough to actually recover from the deficit we had at the beginning. So it seems like they're going to capture that. I'm going to get in position to kill
Ally defeated.
the super minion.
The enemy has fired the orbital cannon.
Better.
The enemy has captured the gas station.
I can actually kill it pretty fast.
A sound plan.
I am actually going on top. And get the top. So one needs to defend that one.
Like rolling thunder.
Harley should go be going.
An ally was shut down.
Blind shot.
Double kill. Ally control neutralized.
Oh,
An enemy is relentless.
I don't think we're going to be able to get this.
We have captured Wayne Tower.
Forgotten City.
I don't think you're going to be able to see the center point explode this time. It's unfortunate.
The enemy has captured the subway.
So that's Gotham Heights.
Defeat.
Again, not another one. But I mean, the team overall did a good shot. Gold-wise, I mean, again, we were relatively close. Just a 2,000 difference. So we were able to pull back in the end. We just weren't able to come back far enough to recover from that deficit. So it seems like we got better at it towards the end, but next time would be if we had it together. If we had better coordination at the beginning, we would have been able to actually, I think, actually win that game.
Please select
so
your champion.
now jump into Coast City. I'm gonna see what these characters go. These other players. This is much more team-oriented. This map. So I like Gotham Heights in the aspect that you can just jump in and really just do whatever to figure out whether or not how to play that champion or how how to chain your skills together. So if you haven't actually if you're going to test out a new champion, I would say do it on Gotham Heights because the team battles there aren't really big about team battles. I need to pick someone here, so I'm going to do this really quick.
Let those who seek to rule the night beware my power.
So
the Emerald Light.
I'm gonna jump to this game really quick and explain the thought process here. So we have a blaster, a marksman, a bruiser, and another marksman. So really to kind of balance this out, so blasters and marksmen tend to be very squishy. I mean, they don't have a lot of health, but do a lot of damage. So Bruiser has a lot of health, it doesn't do as much damage. So I grabbed the support, Arcane Green Lantern. He tends to specialize in having a lot of health. So although he's a support character, he also is more of a tanky character.
Launch in 5 seconds.
So I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work out. I think two of these guys might pair up. We really need. Doesn't seem like there's. I don't think I'll be able to jungle because these guys will need my help in the lanes. Up top here we have Gaslight Catwoman, Robin. Robin's a support. Gaslight Catwoman is an assassin. A Bruiser is Gaslight Joker. Green Lantern is Shazam. So they have a jungler. Gaslight Catwoman and even Gaslight Joker can be both junglers. This map is big enough to have two junglers. So just based on the lineup of the characters of the champions, I can tell you right now it's going to be tougher.
They cannot stand against us.
Teleport to Lost Sector, Coast City.
I only know that because I've been playing this a lot and just know the fact, essentially just guessing their lineup or where each player is going to go based on their lineup.
The match begins in 30 seconds.
So I'm going to go
Will be
top
done.
to help support top. So there are capture points. There are 3 of them here. Unlike the previous game, though, this game ends by killing your enemy's power core at the very in their base. There are
The match
towers.
begins in 10 seconds.
The top lane is defended by 3, while the bottom lane is defended by 2. So the bottom lane is shorter.
Very well.
Match initiated.
So these capture points do not open up until partway through the game, and essentially these capture points allow you to, if you get them, they allow you to spawn super minions.
Drones operational.
So
By my will.
there, checking to see if someone's going to try to invade our jungle here. You can see Gaslight Joker here. It's also checking it out. Shazam's coming down.
For the order.
And there's Green Lantern there too. Not sure what. So that's super strength. He's picked up the hot dog. It's just looking at around.
We will be
I
victorious.
guess he's jungling. I should not be in my lane. Up top. So, I really need a range champion here. I am a melee champion, as you can tell.
Our top turret is under attack.
I cannot clear out waves very fast. And I'm subject to pokes like that.
Let them come.
I guess Atomic Green Lantern is trying to jungle.
I grow ever stronger.
I wouldn't expect that. Can scare him away. There we go. So, my sole purpose here at the top lane right now is to just protect Gaslight Batman. He needs to survive, even if I have to die. And the idea is we want to kill Green Lantern. So, the reason why we want to target Green Lantern is that he's the one who does the damage. Shazam here is the one who's just trying to keep him alive. So I'm trying to, when I can,
Enemy defeated.
I'm trying to let Gaslight Batman here take the gold on the hits. So essentially, what I mean, I'm trying to let him get the last hits on all these minions because I want him to get the gold so that he can buy those more powerful items. Because again, since he does the damage, the better items he has, the faster he's going to be able to heal them. And that was an unnecessary hit. So you can see I did get the surveillance camera stolen power. And it allows me to keep an eye on these stealth fields, both on the top and bottom. Generally, not sure why he didn't go for me.
God against them.
So it allows us to keep an eye on these stealth fields. Generally, though, a better place than this placement down here for this in this slower stealth pad here is actually
Our bottom turret
down
is
here,
under attack.
which essentially allows us to see if someone's coming up here to do it behind the gate when we're pushed this far ahead. I don't know why he's doing that, because we're just making him know.
Enemy
That.
Crime doesn't pay.
My will is my weapon.
So Gaslight Joker is jungling. He's doing a pretty good job in terms of keeping an eye on the top lane. Gaslight Joker being on the enemy team. Shazam seems to be overextending himself a lot. And attribute that to just not being familiar with the game as much. Whoops, didn't mean to do that.
is relentless.
Oh no, she got the kill. So
That is the sound of justice.
that's a good thing. So you'll notice that I'm actually buying items while still in lane.
Operational.
Walk in the light.
So the relay just opened up. And you can see it's our Atomic Green Lantern is grabbing our side. I'm trying to tell
Captured a power
Gaslight
wheel.
Batman to buy items. Because he can do a lot more damage.
Look! Very well.
The enemy has captured a power relay.
So really, you can buy items if you get back within range of your turret, and thus it comes back up. It's a new mechanic they put in with the
Enemy
forget if it was the December patch or the November patch.
An ally is ferocious.
So
Enemy defeated.
I'm gonna back now.
Ally defeated.
Not that I can't buy items,
You have defeated
but
an
it's
enemy.
I'm out of my consumables are depleted right now, so going back recharges them.
For the order.
And
You float like a butterfly. Not some
it also allows me to
armor
regen my health and win completely. And so based off right now what I'm hearing from the announcer, we've gotten a lot of kills. 2, 2, 4, 1 against the 1, 1, 1. So 3 kills
Back
against,
to base.
that's what? 9 kills versus the 3. So
We will be victorious.
so I thought they were gonna jungle more, especially Gaffer Cat. She's a great jungler. But they're using her delay in the Slaves of Blue battle. But
An ally
we've
is
been able to
relentless.
lock down the top lane pretty hard. And what I mean by that is by killing them so frequently, you can see that they don't get as much gold. They're even level 4 right now, so it's denying them the experience and denying them the gold will help you out
Enemy double
very
kill.
quickly. So generally, if you start to notice yourself go back, to go down, to get behind, you're going to want to play more cautiously.
Fear not.
You will want to play more cautiously and allow get that build up that XP, build up that gold, because that's really the only way to come back. Jungling, killing the neutral creatures around the map is indicated by those question marks. Is an alternative, but it's nowhere near as fast as it.
I will show
So
no mercy.
it's not that you need to it's not that you need to last hit everything, but it's more of a it's more of just staying alive, because just by simply staying alive, you will get the XP. You will be able to pick up some gold and stay
Hardly a challenge.
part or keep up with the enemy. If you keep dying, then trying to be overly aggressive is not going to necessarily help you out, because you'll just start
An
falling
enemy
behind.
is relentless.
Once that gap gets too far, it's really hard to recover from that. So
Leave this to me.
Unaligned doomsday device detected. Our bottom turret is under attack.
So there, I backed out there. I took that jungle just to let a guy like that maybe earn that XP by himself to kind of help him out get ahead of him more. Again, so the way XP is granted, it's based on who else is around.
Enemy defeated.
It's based on who else is around you. So by stepping away, all the XP
Guard against
that from all those kills and all the strong kills
Ally power relay unlocked.
is then
Ally is
concentrated.
dominating.
Crime doesn't pay.
So you can tell he's having a very frustrating experience leaving the match early.
Power relay unlocked.
He wasn't playing really bad. I think he was just playing too aggressively.
Doomsday
So-
device activation in
And again,
10
it
seconds.
only takes after 2 or 3 kills in a quick succession like that you fall so far behind that it's again hard to come back. So you want to play.
We've captured a power play.
So again, my goal here is to just let him target me rather than get that Batman.
witness.
Because I will be more I can take some hits. That's like that link. If you're wondering how I get to know these rules of thumbs, it's just simply from playing a lot. I start with one character, and a lot of people yell at me. You know, hey, you're doing this wrong, or hey, you're doing that wrong. And I'm like, okay, and slowly get to learn. You know, some games you'll get some people who are really friendly for to help you out. Other games you'll get people who just rage. And you know, just don't respond to them. You'll notice a change in music. That's because we got the Doomsday device. Who has it? Cyborg has it right now. Essentially, what the Doomsday device is a very big laser that can hit anywhere that you target. You have a countdown timer to when you can use it. He's using it right there. This started there. So that was unfortunate.
An ally is ferocious.
But I'm not sure why the bottom line is so pushed up.
Onward.
So I can tell. Didn't really know how to use the Doomsday device there. Generally, though, because it does such a widespread amount of damage, it's used against turrets. Or what you can do is, if your enemy actually has a capture point, you can fire the Doomsday device onto the capture point and actually take it over. Not take it over, but neutralize it right away, so that you can take it out. Really, the key here is just to focus, just destroy the turret. Do everything else. Let's take out the turret.
An ally is dominating.
Just take out the turret. Take out the
Ally
turret.
is unstoppable.
There we go. So once the turret goes down, their champions become very vulnerable. Because they will rely on the turrets, which do a lot of damage, to keep them, to kind of like defend them. I can actually sustain up here. Cyborg should back up right now. He really should back up.
Our top turret is An ally was shut down. Relentless.
I wasn't able to get out of there, but again, trying to keep them alive as long as possible. We're able to do that. Let's see again. So, just a quick glance at the credits. You can see that we are pulling ahead by quite a distance. So, because our gas at that rate at 75, just under 7,500, is compared to their gas at Cat 1 at 6,300. That 1,000 credit difference is actually pretty significant. That's a solid mid-tier item difference.
Power relays will be operational in 30 seconds.
I probably should have used my ult
Allied
then.
power relay
Just forgot about it.
Look! Leaving the fight.
So I'm gonna go for the top one. I'm gonna skip ours. Actually, I'm gonna
I will show no mercy.
get closer
Power
here.
relays will be operational in 10 seconds.
Oh,
The enemy has captured a
Too late.
power relay. New power relay operational.
this is really crazy gas like that move. So they can see me right now. I know that. But I can teleport out to
We've captured a power relay.
gas at that
Ally
on top.
defeated.
Using my ult.
Ally defeated.
Doesn't look like he's gonna get contested.
We have captured a power relay. Doomsday device activation in 60 seconds.
Leave this to me.
So again, at that point, I'm going for the turret, because Gaslight Joker was relying on the turret to keep him alive. I wasn't recommending going in
Ally defeated.
for that reason. Because they have the advantage in terms of knowing where things are.
Doomsday
You can
device
see
activation in 10 seconds.
I don't do that much damage. I mean, 60 is quite a while to kill off these minions.
Doomsday device activated.
Technically, we can go grab the Doomsday device. Hopefully, I can grab it. I want to actually reset that capture point. Just see what happens. You can use skills against it.
An ally is shut down. An enemy is ferocious. Enemy double kill.
They're stealing the Doomsday device. I don't know if they're going to be able to use it
The enemy has taken the Doomsday device.
in given that we have a turn up top. Maybe against a capture point? See what happens. We have each of the areas pretty well covered. Again, they can wait more than 50 seconds before firing it. The Gaslight Joker has it. You can use this turret and that's it. So, while they're fighting over losing our turret isn't so bad, just because it's been such a long time. But what I'm going to do is do something called counter jumping, which is so if you look at the map, it's split in half.
Enemy
The
defeated.
left and right side. So technically, the left side is their side of the jungle. So counter jumping is when you kill these neutral minions on their side. I've been really bad at placing wards. So. She went there.
Captured a power relay.
Walk in the light.
Enemy double kill.
I'm not sure why Gaslight got no one there. So what we're going to do instead is try to get them to go back, ignore Gaslight that way.
Enemy is unstoppable.
Very well.
Gaslight Joker's been really low. That's why he's attacking me. He is attacking me specifically to get the lifesteal and get his health back up, because his skills all use health, actually, rather than will, rather than energy or something. it's actually his health. So by keeping his skills active longer, he's actually keeping bringing his health longer. Yeah, he's just happy. Really cool. Managed to get the turret, which is actually the
An
important thing
enemy
in this
is
situation.
ferocious.
We are. Let's see. Gaslight Catwing's getting ahead now at 11,000 versus our 10,000, so we would want to actually target her first. In any situation at this point, in any team battle.
My light will not wane. We will be victorious.
But I actually prefer getting the turret at that point, just because they're actually take them out. Especially since they're split up right now.
Enemy defeated.
This could only end one way.
So I'm just going to push. At this point, it's a matter of pushing the lanes. The capture points are coming up to be released.
Fear not. I grow ever stronger. Show no mercy.
Device activation in 10 seconds.
Green Lantern's way too far extended.
Allied power relay unlocked. Tuning device activated.
I'm not sure what he's doing there. I cannot help him in that situation. He was just sitting there. I'm not entirely sure why.
The enemy has captured a power relay.
So you can see that the
Captured a power relay.
power relays are becoming more and more important. Do as much damage as possible.
You have defeated an enemy.
Your light wanes. Your brittle will is weakening, Gordon.
Captured a power relay.
My will.
So you can see I still almost have full life after that entire battle sequence. Because again, they know the target. They know the target. Everyone else fled me, but I have the most amount of health. I'm the more tanky guy. Green Lantern, get out of there. Green Lantern is
An enemy is dominating.
over somewhere there. So essentially, what that allows is by being to take, I want to get in everyone's way. It was hard to, given how close together everyone was in that situation. But I am running out of slots, so I am actually selling my old items. So the fact that like, hey, I can't buy anything, you're actually supposed to sell your starting items out when you get this late into the game. I'm a little concerned right now that they're going to just try to push and take, do damage here, so I'm going to stick behind. So that they can't just push into our. They can't just push into our. So again, the goal is not to actually kill them right now. It's just to slow them down. Not sure what's going on up there. I see Gaslight Joker chasing
An
Cyclo.
enemy is unstoppable.
Onward.
If we're going to be able to kill him with the Gaslight Batman, so I'm just going to stick around. My goal here is just to kill the minions. Allow them
The enemy's top part has been destroyed.
So our minions are pushing top here.
The enemy was shut down.
Force them to back up.
We will be victorious.
You want to kill her? Wow, that was faster than I can get my ultimate off.
Enemy power relay unlocked.
Let them come.
Do we really need to get the top power relay right now? Because it's not close enough for us to finish it. Like getting the top relay will allow us to sustain much longer.
Fear not.
I actually think they're running top right now. Yes, everyone's alive. Well, everyone's alive. I know Green Lantern did leave
I will show
the
no
game
mercy.
earlier, so
Ally defeated.
not sure why Green Lantern keeps overextending himself. So I am pretty positive they're coming from me right now. So I'm going to run.
Hardly.
We have captured a power relay. Ally defeated.
So again, don't want to keep overextending ourselves.
The Shadow League will fall. I grow ever stronger.
So it looks like we're coming down here to cut them off.
Guard against them.
So Gaslight Catwoman has an invisible wall. So by all means attack me.
An ally is ferocious.
You brought this on yourself.
We are not in a Gaslight Catwoman, which is our primary target.
I will withdraw.
very careful.
Witness.
Look like that's protecting you.
Enemy is relentless. Enemy
So he can try to get me. He's not. Who knows that? So right now they're defending, so it's pretty safe. We're pretty much on map control. And as much as I would like to say this is because we did really well, I know you can see that Derek Winland took his missing, so this has been a 5v4 game. I give him props for holding it this long. Not a lot of people in a 4v5 situation can hold out and bring the game out this to the late game like this.
Onward.
So they want to take the Doomsday device again. That's fine.
allied power relay unlocked.
We really need more people. There we go. Getting back up after the game. I'm gonna take it
We have taken the
Just-
Doomsday device.
to make sure we can use it in some reasonable fashion.
The enemy has captured a power relay. We've captured a power relay.
We will be victorious. Let them come.
Take out the turret.
Power relay been destroyed. An enemy is ferocious. Ally defeated. Captured a power relay.
I will show no mercy. Hardly a challenge. Leave this to me.
So right now, just letting the game run. It's pretty much a game over. A good game at this point. They're holding off pretty well, but
The Shadow League.
they're not going to be able to. As long as we stop getting caught.
Ally is unstoppable.
This could only end one way.
Your brittle will is weakening.
Ally is invincible.
What's for the greater good?
An enemy is dominating.
So you're
God
not
against
sure
the night.
where Cyborg was at that time.
good.
Powerful attack has been destroyed. An enemy was shot down.
In the angel, rehabilitation was not an option.
Ally is relentless.
That is the sound of justice.
Good game. So they did a good job holding us off with only 4 people partway through the game. So it was fun. It was a lot of back and forth. So their Catwoman was getting ahead. We were able to once we were able to shut her down, we were able to make our gold lead higher. So a little surprised I got the lead goal. Maybe because I was just able to assist so many times. So. But anyway, that's Coast City, and I guess until next time.